Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Uncle Matt's Cookery Lessons. I'm going to do something really lovely with chicken legs. Hello there, I'm going to prepare the chicken legs, these things that I butchered from a chicken in my last video, which of course you saw. And I'm going to do an Italian dish with it, Spago, chicken Spago, using garlic, lemon and parsley. This whole bulb of garlic is going in this, but it's going to be cooked, so it's going to be mellower. It won't be as harsh as using a whole bulb of garlic. Anyway, it's going to be proper lush. I think you're going to like this one. Alright then, so it's nice and easy. Let's just break up this bulb of garlic. Come on. Put your sizable weight into it. Oh, blimey. That's just embarrassing, really. What a wuss. Anyway, so separate your garlic cloves. I'm going to boil those in a minute. Just other ingredients for this really lovely Spago flavouring. Some lemon zest. I'm going to use a whole lemon, basically. The zest of a whole lemon. Get that into my pestle and mortar, or mortar and pestle, whichever way round you want to say it. And because this lemon was so blooming juicy, I decided to only use half a lemon in this one. The other half went into my lady's morning beverage. She likes a hot lemon with water. It's a bit weird, really. But she seems to like it. Anyway, so chop up some parsley. Now those garlic. Right, so we're going to cook them. I edited that. It looked like they were only in there for a couple of seconds, but that was about 4 or 5 minutes. Are they soft? Yes, they're soft. They're cooked. So basically, they're really mellow now. So just pop them stylishly on your board, and then take off the skins, which come off nice and easily. So get all those skins off. This really is such a simple dish. Here we go. Right, so if you don't have a pestle and mortar, anything, you can do this in a bowl with a fork probably, or obviously a food processor will do the job just beautifully. So whack in your parsley, a little bit of salt. I use flaky sea salt or rock salt or kosher salt, something. It's abrasive as well, so it seasons, but it also adds something rough, so it aids smashing this into a sort of like a pesto, really, a paste. Good glug of olive oil, and that's half of that lemon, extremely juicy lemon, and give that a good pound until it's a paste. This really is a nice, quick, simple, easy dish to do. It would be great for grilled meats. You could chuck these things, any meats really, chuck them on a barbecue. It's just really nice marinade stroke flavour sauce. Really good, really lovely. Here we go. Right, so I'm going to be boning out completely this chicken leg. This is, if you watched my last video, I butchered a chicken, or I jointed a chicken. I left the legs whole deliberately because this is what I wanted to do with them. I don't want to edit this, so this is going to be a bit long, this bit. So I thought while we're doing that, while you're watching me sort of tentatively making little cuts alongside the bone so I can get my knife around it and underneath it. Basically what I'm trying to do is remove the bone and not too much of the flesh. So while we're doing that, ballotine. What's ballotine? I used to think it was ballotine because there's galantine and ballotine in my opinion, but no, it's ballotine, which basically is a French name to describe. It looks a bit like a rolled up ballot paper or a parcel. Basically, it's sort of a cylinder shape. So ballotine. Galantine is a really fancy thing where generally it would be a whole bird. You know, it could be chicken, could be duck, could be swan, I suppose, and you would bone it out completely, but leaving the skin intact, and fill it with like a farce, a force meat. Poach it in stock, and then it'd be served like cold. So the difference between ballotine and galantine is you can do this with a whole bird if you like, but the leg is really quite popular to do it with, and it's served hot. There you go. That's the difference between ballotine and galantine. And have I used up enough time whilst I've been still sort of snipping away at this bone? Yeah, used up a bit of time there. That bone's not going to go to waste. I'll put that in my freezer bag, and that'll be ready for chicken stock once I've accumulated enough chicken bones. What we've got to do here though now is be a bit fussy and a bit pedantic and get out all the bits that are not nice. So all the sort of sinuous, gristle, cartilage, whatever you want to call it, little fragments of bone. Be really fussy. Use your fingertips and feel every single sort of square inch to make sure you haven't left any bits on. Get those off. And there we are. There's our 2 legs boned, laid up like that. So we've got the drumsticks to the left. I think that's drumsticks to the left and the thighs to the right. Good seasoning, salt and pepper. And now spoon on lashings of this Spago paste. Spago. It's actually quite hard to research because the only thing that really comes up is a restaurant chain started in California with a guy called Wolfgang Puck, feeding the celebs. But I'm pretty sure this is an Italian dish, but I'm afraid I can't tell you too much more about it because I can't find anything on the internet. But if anyone can, you can let me know. Pretty sure it's an Italian dish. So what I've done there, put lashings of it in there. That amount of mixture probably would have been enough to season 4 chicken legs, I'm sure. And traditionally, I believe this would go on a chicken supreme, a breast, and you'd put it underneath the skin and then roll it up. But I decided to do it this way. So lots and lots of cling film. Roll this up. Don't be shy with the cling film. You're going to need lots of it. And we're going to sort of roll this up nice and tightly and pinch the ends, squeeze them, rotate it. So we sort of form that into a really, really tight cylinder. And I'm not satisfied that that's enough, so I'm going to do it again. And if my lady watches this video, she's going to tell me off for doing this. Cut it. Ugh. I'm in trouble. I should have used the chopping board. Don't tell her. I probably won't show her this video. And then just here, roll that up really nice and tight again. So we've got a double layer of protection because we're going to poach these in simmering water and I don't want them to unravel. So in they go, both of those lovely cylinders. You could do that in advance and then not poach them until the next day, it's fine. Right, so I'm going to pan roast mine, so 15 minutes, yeah, it's hot, by the way, 15 minutes is not fully cooked, alright, they will need more cooking. If you wanted to do this, like serve it cold, like a Ballotine, what you could do is cook them maybe for 25 minutes, I would say, let them completely chill in the fridge, in the wrapper, and then unwrap them. It would be a lot easier to work with, but you wouldn't have this lovely caramelised skin that we're going to have on ours. But this is a bit fiddly, and it's hot as well. So obviously, my little delicate fingers are getting a little bit burnt, but I'm trying to soldier through things I do for my my viewers on YouTube. And there we go. And obviously, some water got in, and some of the Spago filling came out. But I needn't worry. The flavour is going to be amazing. So I've got a nice hot, potentially a tad too hot skillet. I think a medium heat would be great for this. A bit of oil in there, and we're going to roll them around for a few minutes to get a lovely golden colour on the skin. You can see that they're delicate. They want to open up, so I'm being careful to sort of prop them up against each other so that they don't just fall open. And oh, yes, now you can see why I'm pan roasting these. Bit of butter, we want them to be a bit better. Oh yeah. So I've got my oven on. These are going to need another 10 minutes. We'll have a little baste. Basting is always good. Look at that. Oh God. And there we go. They come out of the oven now. You can leave them for a few minutes to rest. 2 beautiful, moist, juicy Spago chicken legs. Let's cut them open, see what they look like. Nice, juicy in the inside. That's why I love leg meat. I think I prefer the leg definitely to the breast. Oh, look at it. So if you're sitting at home right now and watching this going, oh, for God's sake, Uncle Matt, I really want that now, I'm salivating. And say, well, you can do it, can't you? Because you can see how easy it is to do. Anyway, oh God, it was lovely. And I do apologise for serving it on a slate. That's very naughty. Anyway, back over to me. Chicken Ballotine with Spago flavours. No, how do we say this? Spago chicken Ballotine. It's done. It looks really nice. Very moist. I do apologise for the very posy nature of putting hot food on a slate. I am going to food hell at some stage for punishment for that, but you know. I thought it looks really nice and quite summery because we've got a nice tomato salad, a bit of potato salad, and this chicken. So let's have a go, shall we? Oh my god, it's really tasty, and that Spago flavouring has really penetrated the chicken. I was worried because obviously quite a lot of it came out in the water, but it's been in there and it's really penetrated through to the flesh. It's absolutely delicious. So there you go, that's a technique video. So, you know, different way of preparing the chicken leg to make it a bit more fancy, a bit more restauranty, but it's not that difficult to do. And obviously you could put pesto in that, you could put some Parma ham in it, you know, fruit. You can do whatever you want. Basically, it's a vehicle for carrying other flavours. Anyway, absolutely delicious. I hope you give this a go, and see you in the next video coming really soon. Bye.